Good evening. My name is J.P. Davis, and welcome to our wonderful discussion over what should we say? Oh, yes, photosynthesis. What's photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a great thing to use, especially for plants. And we all know plants are the essentials for our entire world. Now, you're thinking, what do I have in this hand? Well, look no other. It's a little poinsettia flower. And you're thinking, why do we have this? Oh, let's look at this here. This is a leaf. Yes, it is plastic, but just bear with me here. This leaf. You know what? Let's look a little bit closer to figure out how photosynthesis is involved. So let's just take a little bit closer. Oh, whoa, what's this? This here is just a little model of a cell. Now, as you notice, there are different organelles here that are involved within the plant cell. But let's focus on these little critters here, these green little critters. These are what we refer to as chloroplasts. This special organelle is the site of where photosynthesis occurs. Now you think, let's take a little bit closer step. Oh yeah, what we got here? Let's say this here is a chloroplast. We have the outer membrane, and let's pop inside and find, oh, we've got more. These are inner membranes. And these inner membranes, this here, inside this is a layer of protection for the thylakoids. Yes, you heard me right, the thylakoids. These here, could they be edible? Perhaps. Let's give it a try. Lime. But anyways, these thylakoids, let's imagine there's a stack of them, but still. Inside here is where photosynthesis occurs, with special help from the golden sun. Let's throw in some good old-fashioned carbon dioxide and some, how about some water? But inside here, got thylakoids. There's a stoma, there's a region of area inside here where it all occurs. So where it occurs, we've got that, okay, the thylakoid. Now there's two types of chlorophyll. There's chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So let's look at chlorophyll A. Chlorophyll A is pretty much the main pigment that is involved in photosynthesis. Okay, now we know there are multiple steps of photosynthesis. There's a light reaction and a dark reaction. Okay, within the light reaction, okay, this is where energy reaches into the pigment, these tiny little molecules. So as we have the sun's rays coming in through the plant leaf into the chlorophyll, into the chloroplast. Oh, look right in here. And before we know it, we have the lovely water molecule. It is going into here. As this water molecule is going in, we have a different special molecule that's being produced, and that's called oxygen. That's the ending product for that, which is what humans and other animals will need. Now as that's going through, we have the beloved, what we shall say, the energy molecules of adenine triphosphate ATP and the wonderful NADPH. All those are all heavily involved as it's going through, process going through. We're going to have this wonderful process called carbon fixation. Now as carbon fixation is being revolved, guess what? CO2 is coming in. While that's going in, we're going to have a special enzyme, a special molecule, protein. It is what we refer to as glycerol glycerol hydride 3-phosphate. Why are we saying that? Because there are 3 carbon atoms. This is your glycerol 3. So on the 3rd carbon, there's a phosphate group right here. You got the oxygens connected to the phosphate. Even though one of these phosphates with the oxygen is covered in a double bond, there's actually still one left. One single area left. As that is finally getting through, the ending product of all this will become to what? Our beloved glucose. 6 carbons, 6 oxygens, and 12 hydrogens. Now this here is the ending product. This is the major ending product that all the plant cells need for storage, for starches, for all of the energy it will need to survive and potentially reproduce to fertile offspring. So in conclusion, photosynthesis contains chlorophyll A. We've got that. Okay, other light sensitive pigments. Okay, solar energy. Sure. It also involves carbon dioxide, involves water, involves wonderful sunlight from Mr. Golden Sun. We get some oxygen and beloved starches, which is what we refer to as glucose C6H12O6. So essentially, photosynthesis, wonderful thing, great product, what all plants need for survival.